Meta ending its fact-checking program on Facebook. The CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, saying the company is going back to its roots around free expression.
AI agents, self-driving cars, and humanoid robots were all teased out in his remarks at CES this week.
Obviously, some of the criticism that we've heard from President-elect Trump over the last several years towards Meta, towards Facebook specifically, towards Instagram.
Tech billionaires and millionaires out here, there's two major stories that are dominating the headlines. First, Nvidia's just dropped a serious bombshell. CES. Trust me, you're gonna wanna watch this all the way till the end. And Meta is shaking things up with scrapping its fact-checking program. People are very concerned about misinformation on its platform, and yeah, I'm gonna take you through that. So welcome to MRD Future Tech, where we educate you on artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, and everything about the future. Now, Nvidia has told us that they are going to give us something that's gonna shock the world. They flew influencers internationally. They brought everybody through to the Consumer Electronics Show. And boy, did they deliver. Serious bombshells were dropped. They basically let us know that, hey, it's not only about graphic cards. Nvidia is actually going all in on artificial intelligence. And I'm talking robots, people. Not just any robots. We're talking self-driving cars that can navigate complex environments without any human input. Humanoid robots that move and interact with the world in ways that seem ripped straight out of a science fiction movie. Future's now. The future has arrived. And if you're not involved in artificial intelligence and you don't even know how to program AI applications, you better get involved. We have got amazing tutorials that we post on this channel. So make sure you subscribe, and you can also enroll to our MRD Future Tech Academy, where we educate you, we hold your hand, we teach you, and we equip you on how you can safeguard your future, your children's future, and your job utilizing artificial intelligence. Now, Nvidia's CEO, he stole the show at CES. He revealed an arsenal of new technologies, but that one that blew everybody's mind was the Cosmos. Yep, a platform called the Cosmos. Now, think about it. It's like an iPhone. You can do calls on your iPhone. You can set reminders, alarms. You can basically do anything that you want to do on the Cosmos. It's a revolutionary AI software platform that allows developers to train robots to perform incredibly complex tasks in a real world. Very sorry to tell you this, but there is a lady in China who is already trying to create a black man in the Cosmos. Very disappointing. I wonder what she wants to do with a black man. If you want a robot that can do anything that you want it to do, literally, create a cocktail for you, make a cup of coffee, Cosmos can make that happen. And I think it's so shocking to realize that can whip up a gourmet meal based on your dietary restrictions, your preferences. Cosmos is doing all of that. This is huge because we're now seeing an area where human beings were so used to doing things for each other that showed love and compassion. I mean, my love language is a good, hearty, cooked meal. Now a robot can cook for me? This is concerning. What if a robot cooks better than your mama? Think about that. Teaching a robot to do something as simple as picking up a cup of coffee is insanely complex. It requires advanced programming, intricate sensors, powerful processors to understand the environment firstly, identify the cup, needs to plan the movement, execute it flawlessly. But Nvidia has just made it way easier. Cosmos provides a user-friendly interface and a powerful tool that simplifies the process of robot training, allowing developers to focus on the desired outcome rather than the nitty-gritty technical details. This is why Nvidia's robots are capable of doing things that we've never seen before. And this is concerning because some industry experts are already saying that Nvidia could become the next Microsoft of robots. Just like how Windows dominated the PC market, they're basically saying that in every single household you'll have Nvidia robots. Nvidia could be on track to become the go-to software provider for every robot on the planet. Imagine that. Now, robot assistants in every home, self-driving vehicles, transporting goods and people, automated factories producing everything we need. This is a scary future, but it's coming. It's happening. This is just the beginning. Nvidia is not just building robots. They're building the foundation for a whole new era of artificial intelligence where robots become an integral part of our everyday lives. Are you human? Or are we? I mean, you have to check if somebody's a human being. Just because robots might just get to that point where we're just not sure. This is seriously mind-blowing. The idea that robots can just be everywhere. Common places. It's a little daunting as well because, I mean, who's controlling them? What are they going to be able to do? On the other hand, I really am interested to see how they're going to simplify lives and open up new possibilities. Some experts are saying in places like wildfires that are going on in California right now, you could get robots that could go and assist with that. So imagine a world where robots take care of mundane tasks, freeing you up so you can do other things, spend time on your passions, paint that project, more time with your loved ones, reading. On the other hand, I also can't not look at the downsides. Job replacements, ethical implications, increasingly intelligent machines. And I think that is why you need to understand how to program your own AI robots. And that's what we've been doing at MRD Future Tech. We've built robots that comment. We've built robots that are able to actually understand critical situations, robots that advise you in business, robots that can help you grow your business, marketing robots. We've built robots that can assist your AI assistants, that can assist you to do the mundane tasks already. It's crucial that you understand that this is not just the future we're talking about. It's currently happening, and a lot of people are using it. We have some interesting news coming out of Meta. The CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, has just announced that they're going to end their company's fact-checking program. And a lot of debate has happened about the platform's responsibility in combating misinformation. I think the reason this is all happening is because Donald Trump won the elections. And one of the things that Meta had probably been doing is trying to get Donald Trump to lose the elections. And they're probably concerned that people are going to come for them and actually show forth the bias that has been seated within this misinformation era, where anything you say can be seen as misinformation. Now, particularly in the context of the upcoming 2024 US elections, Zuckerberg cited the upcoming elections as cultural tipping point towards prioritizing free speech, suggesting a shift in the company's approach to content moderation that favors less intervention and greater user autonomy. Now, to me, this move is a cowardly move. The fact that it had to take Donald Trump winning for them to realize that actually us controlling what people deem as information or misinformation is actually wrong. The amount of times I've seen of videos taken down that were actually telling the truth and somebody claimed it to be misinformation. The amount of times people have been fooled or mind controlled through these social media platforms. This move that they're trying to do, it comes at a time where social media platforms are facing a lot of scrutiny. Their role in actually spreading false information, misleading people. And the biggest issue that I've got here is that they have actually played a huge role in allowing harmful propaganda, conspiracy theories, and outright lies to spread unchecked across their platforms. They've gained money through this, they've made a lot of profit through this, they advertised through this, they encouraged young people to continue risking their lives in the name of content so that all of this could happen. Now, this is going to be a very, very, very interesting time because how's this going to work? Who's going to actually do this? How will it actually function? And a lot of people are saying that during sensitive periods like national elections, video platforms are important because they can sway elections. And one person who's come out is Elon Musk. He's saying, hey, it's about time that Facebook copied X because that's what X has been doing. And he's always stood for that. He said that the system relies on user feedback and community notes to identify and flag potential misleading content. That's Elon Musk speaking. And I really respect that, because at least you understand that the content is not being flagged by some machine with a bias, but it's being community notes are being left by somebody in the community who's been verified in a decentralized way. Now, while Meta argues that this approach will reduce bias and empower users to assess the information or credibility of themselves, critics are also saying that it could lead to misinformation, creation of echo chambers where users are exposed to existing beliefs. They argue that without a reliable and independent fact-checking mechanism, it'll be easier for malicious actors to manipulate public opinion and spread disinformation. I personally think that we are already in crisis when it comes to social media. It was very sad to hear from the CEO of Google that if you're suicidal and you begin to see videos about suicide, those videos in the algorithms of places like TikTok could actually lead you to commit suicide. The algorithm lures you in to a point where you do something because it was manipulating how you felt and how you engaged with the content. This is dangerous. And I think it's important that parents moderate the content that the kids watch, and also that media platforms are held to a higher standard when it comes to it. Is it enough to simply provide a platform for free speech? Or do these companies have an obligation to actively combat the spread of harmful falsehoods? How do we balance this? How do we protect users? Misinformation. These are very complex questions, and I want to hear in the comment section, what are some of your thoughts during this period where we're living and navigating through social media? While I understand the concerns about potential bias and fact-checking, but I'm just not sure that this is the perfect solution. Maybe instead of scrapping the program entirely, Meta could explore ways to make it more transparent and accountable. Hey Meta, become a little bit more transparent. I think maybe that might help in this process, involving maybe experts, diverse perspectives. That could really assist in getting a good balance. I believe that these tech companies have made so much money, they now have a responsibility to ensure that the content they give to the people should not harm our people. With much power comes great responsibility. It's fascinating how these two stories that we've covered today, they don't really seem related, but hey, they actually both are speaking about the power of technology and the challenges that we face in this fourth industrial revolution, the advancements that we're seeing in AI and the Cosmos platform, the revolutionizing of our world and the future that we're going into. And on the other hand, we also have the potential for the same technologies to be misused. And we also have lots of potential of trust on the online information just breaking down. So it's a reminder that we all need to be critical thinkers, be careful, analyze, have honest conversations, engage the public, and ensure that you're not just taking information from the internet, but you're actually interacting with human beings and taking information from human beings. Well, for now, that we're able to tell the difference between a human being and a robot. Thank you so much for joining MRD Future Tech, and make sure to subscribe for more content on what is going on in the technological world.